dreams delayed and not dreams denied. Like, let that sink in for a minute. Hi cuties, this is Shamie M. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, I have videos about student lifestyle, chit-chats and vlogs. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing a chit chat. Okay, I'm talking to all the people that are gonna be doing or taking a gap year this year, an unplanned gap year to be specific, all the positives that can come out of it, and a little bit of a pep talk, you know, so that you don't drown yourself in tears in your bed every single day. So I wrote out a few pointers. I'm pretty much gonna be freestyling it because I have experience in taking like an unplanned gap year, but I just wrote some of the pointers because when I talk, I sometimes tend to go off topic. So the first thing I want to say is dreams delayed and not dreams denied. Like, let that sink in for a minute. Dreams delayed and not dreams denied. And coincidentally, I'm wearing a dreams necklace. But anyway, you need to believe that. Like, that's the first step. You have to believe that dreams delayed and not dreams denied. I know it hurts taking a gap year, and I decided to do this video this week because I know a lot of people are going back to uni like between the 15th to the 20th of February, probably watching all your friends leave and they're excited, and you just stay at home and you just feel like the world just ended, you know, your world just came falling apart and you don't know what to do with yourself. I'm here to help you out of your self-pity party. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna say is allow yourself to cry. It definitely hurts. I cried. I definitely cried. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of a background of what happened to me before you can jump into what you can do about your situation. So I took an unplanned gap year because when I was in grade 11, I didn't apply. Actually, when I was in grade 12, I didn't apply using my grade 11 results. There was a teacher at school who was like, she's gonna do it for us. And me being me, I was quite naive. I was young. I was like 18 then, and I allowed her, you know, I trusted her. She was my life orientation teacher. And then she didn't apply. She didn't apply, and I only saw that when I went to get my matric results, and my parents were now asking, where did I apply for? And I'm like, my teacher applied for me. And my parents actually thought I was lying. Like, they were like, are you sure? Like, won't be mad at you, just tell us the truth. And I was like, I'm sure. Like, she really said she'll apply for us, and she didn't. Like, she really didn't. I went to and asked, and she told me that oh yeah, she doesn't know where she placed like the student numbers that we got and stuff. You know, maybe she was telling the truth, but I definitely doubt it. From how, like, you can tell when someone is looking at, I would say, is that person lying or not? I definitely think she was lying. The Varsity syndrome must leave you. Like, it should leave your heart. For those that don't know Zulu, that just means what are people gonna say? But Varsity syndrome, you know, it should be the first step. Like, stop looking at the people around you, because trust me, one day when you work, the chances of you living in that same neighborhood are gonna be very slim. Most of those people you'll never get to see again in your life. So stop being worried about what people are saying, because people are always gonna talk, guys. Like, if someone doesn't like you, no matter what you do, no matter how good it is, no matter how positive it is, they'll always find a way to like bring you down. They'll always find the negative. Like, they'll look for it in your positive. So please let the Varsity syndrome leave you this year. If it is due to your marks, right? If you're taking a gap year due to you didn't get the marks that you needed to study the course that you need, my advice is you can go and upgrade your marks, right, at a college. But a lot of people lately have been crying that when you upgrade your marks, the marks will come in late and you can now like send them to Varsity to get your space. So I would just say repeat matric. Now I know that someone's like, but matric, why should I repeat matric? Like, if you really want like what you want, if you really want to be, I don't know, a doctor, a lawyer, an accountant, whatever it is that you want to be, and your marks are not allowing you, please repeat it before you settle for a job that you don't want, that you're gonna regret in a few years to come. You need to change your mindset. Like, you need to stop thinking about it. Dudes, I've already wasted a lot of time, because you find someone at 19 saying, oh my gosh, I can't go back to school, or at 20, I can't go back to high school, I'm so old. you are not old, child. You are not old. Like, that's just 1 year of your life, like pretty much 10 months that you're gonna be sacrificing for something that you really want. I know people have repeated matric and are now at varsity, so it was just a matter of sacrificing that 1 year so that you can go to varsity the following. And I saw that these days varsities are very, like, what do you call this, you can get, if the minimum APS is 25, you can get that 25, but you won't get space because a lot of people are getting a way high APS these days. Like, it is so hard to get like space into university. So please, at this point, I'm pleading with you, just repeat your matric, okay? But if it is due to other reasons, like maybe financially you couldn't come to varsity, I would suggest that, or maybe you were what do you call this, you didn't know which career path you want to take, I would suggest that you get a job. You can look at retails, like shops, retails, and try your luck. Like, don't give up, like be resilient. That's another thing, guys. A gap year will teach you resilience. You do not give up on your dreams. If you need to get a job to raise the funds to come to varsity next year, do it. Like, go and work as a cashier, go and work as a clerk, go and work as an intern. Look at these companies, apply, put your CV, look at internships, because internships do come out. Like, look on the internet. You know, you don't really need to like struggle. When it's your time, it's your time. Like, search on the internet the internships and look if they're not there. Go to Indeed, go to Careers 24 and look at posts. Go to LinkedIn. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, please create one, and then go to LinkedIn and check for careers and internships posts and just apply. Keep trying. You never know when the door will open. I got a job as a cashier, right? I was a cashier, and I was a cashier at a Chinese shop, like emakuleni, basically, not even a retail shop. I couldn't even get like the minimum wage. My pay was so low, guys. Like, and when I was working there, trust and believe, I would see people who knew me, and you know when someone looks at you and they like, so this is where you ended up in life, like they look so down on you. Like, it was they didn't even know the reason why I'm there, but because people will always assume, they look down on me. And imagine if I just let people get to me to that point where I just feel like my life is doomed. I probably would have been miserable for the rest of the year. But don't let people get into your head. If you need to work, it doesn't matter who sees you. At the end of the day, you know what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you want and what it's gonna require for you to get there. If you need to work as a waitress, do it. Like, don't care what people you used to learn with are gonna say, because trust and believe, 5 years from now, you won't even see, chances are very high, you won't even see those people. Like, they won't even have an effect in your life, because your mind will have elevated in such a way that you'd never believe. So please, guys, that's my next point. And then you can also try a new hobby. I would say if you're into content creation, please try out content creation. Content creation is a very like broad thing to try. If you're into TikToks, try TikToks. If you're into YouTube, try YouTube, and it will grow, guys. It will grow. I know you probably look at me like, girl, your channel, my channel is starting to grow this year. It's starting to gain momentum because I am consistent. The only thing with social media is you have to be consistent. Find something you're passionate about, because passion is gonna drive you even when the numbers are not there, even when no one is watching you like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like, I'm sure that someone's gonna watch this video like 3 years from now, and by the time I'm recording this, I am at 300 subscribers right now, and I'm very grateful and happy about. But if you watch this 3 years from now, I'll probably be like at a way thingy. I'll have like a lot of subscribers, and you'll see like humble beginnings. So start a YouTube page, like, look at what you're passionate about. If you can cook, show your recipes on TikTok, and TikTok is so easy to gain like followers and all that. So look into that department. If you're someone who loves using your hands physically, you can try braiding. I can't braid to save my life, so I have to like pay people to braid me. You can try like plating, learn how to plait, learn how to do acrylic nails. Us girls love acrylic nails. Learn how to, you can is like basically you can sell like fat cooks, you can sell like sweets. Like, look for ways to stay productive and to benefit from it, you know, because if you sit in your bed the whole year, guys, trust and believe, your mind is gonna start going backwards. Like, you will not think, like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you become unproductive for 12 months straight, you will start thinking backwards. So please. And then I would say learn a new skill online. There's so many different skills. Microsoft, Excel, there's so many different skills you can learn. If you're passionate about maybe content creation, you can learn how to edit. There's so many free courses, and I feel like there are a lot of channels on YouTube that talk about like the free courses and how to get to those. Yeah guys, I ran out of storage as I was recording this, so I hope I wouldn't forget what I was saying. So what I was saying, I want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. This year I'm 23 years old, right? I am doing my undergrad this year. I'm finishing this year, and if you do the math, you're gonna see that for someone who's 23, I should be here in life or there in life, but I am not. And I just feel like as much as people push for age and stuff like that, your dreams are more important than how old you are. Okay, you can never be too old to reach for the limit. The sky is the limit. If you struggled last year, do something different this year, especially for those that are considering going back to school or those that went back to upgrade their matric. Definitely, if last year you were doing 1, 2, 3, 4, change your strategy of doing things and do 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up, guys. Like, definitely don't give up. And as the year goes, I'm gonna be talking more about myself and my journey, and you get to learn that you never know a person by just looking at a person. Like, you learn a lot about a person when they start talking more, which is why I want to do chit chats, because as much as I love vlogs, I feel like vlogs just show you guys the kind of life I live and what I tell you. Like, let's say I'm like, I like oats and stuff, and you know, oh, she likes oats, but you get to know the real person as I start sharing and having like such interactions, and I really enjoy having such conversations. So if you'd like more conversations like this, please comment down below on what exactly you'd like me to talk about. I'm going to be talking a lot about mental health on my channel this year, because I just feel like that's one of the biggest things our generation is struggling with. I feel like mental health has always been there, but people weren't paying attention to it, and our generation is starting to pay more attention to it, and a lot of people are suffering from a lot of like mental health issues. And I just feel like sometimes videos can just help you navigate everything. For everything starts with the mind. Once you give up in your mind, there's nothing I or anyone else is gonna say. You're gonna watch a million videos, but nothing's gonna help you until you believe in yourself, your dreams, your capabilities. Be resilient. In life, you have to be resilient. Like, if this door doesn't want to open, I'm gonna kick it open. I'm gonna go through the window, but I'll squeeze in, you know. So I really hope you guys found this video informative. I really hope it helped someone who is feeling like the world has ended. It hasn't ended, it has just begun, and you're starting to realize that life isn't always as it seems. Things don't always go according to plan. I feel like after matric, that's where you see that we are all headed different directions in life. Someone might get to where you want to get to in the next 3 years, whereas it might take you 7 years. But always remember, dreams delayed are not dreams denied. So thank you so much for watching my video. And I'm also gonna start putting my Instagram link, because I see that people that try like to get to me and they always comment, how can I contact you? So from now on, when you look at my like YouTube about, you'll see my Instagram handle. It is Shamie _M1, and I'm also gonna be putting it in every description box in case you want to ask me something or you want to interact with me. You can do that through Instagram, and yeah, I'll be more like active on Instagram. Dreams delayed are not dreams denied. See you in my next video.